What was that movie that came out in like the mid '90s about football and all that stuff? It was Blues something. Varsity Blues.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
That lady comes out with the cream bikini.
Yep. And then Chris Evans parodied it in Not Another Teen Movie. That was hilarious. Yes. Yep.
What a missed opportunity. You got,
What, Chris Evans? Or
no, not Chris Evans. That would be something to put in a Marvel movie.
Captain.
You have a banana up your ass.
I don't want your life.
Well, fuck you, Steve.
Yeah.
If you're a geek, have a listen. We got the news. This week's submission. Talking movies, games, TV, and comics. Turn it up. Feel the Geeks podcast. It's the Feel the Geeks podcast. It's the Feel the Geeks podcast. It's the Feel the Geeks pod. Feel the Geeks. You're listening to the Feel the Geeks podcast.
Hello, and welcome to Field of Geeks episode 232. I'm Josh.
I'm Billy.
I'm Mitch.
And we...
And I'm Jonah, way over here.
Of course, Jonah. He's with us in spirit through Kal-El here. Billy's best friend.
My bestie.
We as a network are 10. Officially 10 years old.
Is that today?
Already?
Well, it was last month, actually. But
Oh,
yeah.
shoot.
Oh, happy birthday.
I know, right? Should have made a cake.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it doesn't seem quite right.
Doesn't.
I missed all this?
Time flies.
Man.
I mean, I haven't aged a day, so I'm pretty
Bullshit.
good. But hey, what? Anyway, that's why you're
Think of
here.
how many years ago, for the first time, was it like,
Oh, your first time on here?
was it 6-7 years ago?
Probably. That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah. And then Billy's guest. Well, you both guested on until, Jonah became permanent whenever he can show up. And Billy is kind of
I'm still the guest.
he's an idol. You're still guest. He wants
still
guest
guest.
treatment. He wants the demands. He wants the trailer. He wants the blue M&Ms, if you will. He wants
Those
it
are
all.
the best.
Red.
Oh, red. Okay. And yellow. Kansas City, right?
Exactly.
Yes. So, cheers, guys. I know it's just me, but cheers. Great accomplishment, and can't wait for another few decades. So,
Yeah.
Crack open this $6 bottle of hotel water.
there you go. you got my package, and that's good.
Well, I mean, you're almost 50, so I mean, it's in another few decades. Well,
Who's 50?
I said you're almost 50.
Oh, no, I'm not. I am 35, guys.
So when did that AARP card come in?
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm on a list.
35.
They didn't get me right.
35. Jeez.
Yeah,
I'm watching myself on TV right now, and I don't look a day over 50.
Well, that's good. It's good. It's about how you feel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel 15, but I have,
Still feels like
Odd.
10 years ago when we graduated.
I know it exactly. Yeah. I still have those memories like they're recent,
Yeah.
But it's crazy. It's 25 years.
It's a lot easier when you're...
Don't do the math.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when you go like 2000 and then each year is a subsequent year in our reunion.
Right. Well, speaking of nostalgia, if you will, we talked about this a few shows ago. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 movie, is 35, and they're coming back to theaters through August 16th through the 20th. So,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Just the first one, or like
Just the first
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah, because that's the one they're celebrating. And it's probably the best one.
The first one's the only one worth watching anyway.
I like Secret of the Ooze. That's my favorite one, actually.
I liked it more at the time because it wasn't as dark, but like I still like it. 1 and 2 are great. 1's the pinnacle, really, I think.
Yeah, I mean, 2 was more commercialized, I think, by that point because it hit.
More tampered with, too.
Yeah, I mean,
And if I recall, they weren't allowed to use their weapons in 2. And
No.
even as a kid,
Combat
I
cold
realized-
cuts.
As a kid, I realized they were not using their weapons. And I was
Right.
like, this is horse shit.
Oh, I didn't even catch that until like years later when I found that out. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, because they really didn't.
Huh.
Yeah.
You
but-
did have a sick Vanilla Ice cameo though. So
Yes.
that was cool.
That was really like my favorite part of the movie.
Right?
That's my first introduction. Well, in the
I remember
pizza
as a kid being
beginning,
bummed out that there was no Rocksteady and Bebop. It was
Token Razor
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
is a
Somebody
copyright thing, I think, or
But how?
something. I don't know. New Line probably didn't get all the rights to all the characters. There's something about that. Like there is
Yeah.
a reason why they didn't do that, and I can't remember. But they later on put them in the cartoon. So
I just wish it would have come like they would have had enough money to make like Kang. Remember Kang? That little
Krang?
brain.
Crane.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The
Yeah.
brain.
The brain guy.
that second Michael Bay
Yeah.
movie is the closest to the animated series as you can get. Really,
Yeah.
Like they threw everything at the screen.
What was the name of his suit? Remember?
Oh, I don't
he
remember
always
it, but I
sat-
have it still. I think.
Yeah.
It was like this.
I thought it was just like Android body or I don't
Probably.
recall it having
Oh, that could
Because he
be.
was stuck in the middle of it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he was like
Yep.
in the
Yeah.
belly.
It was like a microwave for the belly, and they just
Yeah.
shut them in
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Yeah. Man, that toy line was awesome. But yeah, I actually checked Cinemark here. Both theaters we have are going to be showing it. So
No
I might
kidding.
go check it out. Last time I saw it was Westwood 6, 1990, on the big screen, that is.
No, no kidding.
With my mom. So yeah, I should ask my mom if she wants to go. What's that?
I would totally go see that in the theater.
Yeah, well, that was my next question. Like, I don't know if you guys would see this in the theater, but what movie from your childhood would you love to see on the big screen again or for the first time?
There's a couple of them that I have. One of them is Thundercats.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of like AI stuff being made. They're showing characters, how they would look like on
It's tough.
live
yeah.
action.
Oh, yeah. It's cool
But,
and tough. Believe it sometimes.
So Thundercats for me, and then I know they already have Masters of the Universe and stuff like that, but I like the He-Man that we grew up on.
Yeah.
So I think they were working on something like that, but
Yeah, Netflix is making a
yeah.
movie.
So
Yeah,
I want
that's
something
coming
like that to where it kind of followed, Prince Adam, and then him actually doing the by the power
Sure.
of Grayskull thing, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So those are the two that I like.
Hopefully we're going to get that. Oh, yeah. You want the, was there ever He-Man, the movie?
Yes.
There
Had Dolph
was.
Lundgren as He-Man.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that one you're talking about,
Yeah.
right?
So they have Masters of
Right.
the Universe, but I actually want
Right. I
like-
keep forgetting that's what it was called, Masters of the Universe. Yeah. Yeah.
So those are the two that I like.
Gotcha. What about you, Jonah?
So are you talking like movies from my childhood or just anything from my childhood?
Movies, basically, just because
Okay,
we're on
so
the...
movies.
Yeah.
From movies from my childhood. So I remember when they redid Jurassic Park recently, just a couple years ago. I saw that.
Nice.
During COVID, I saw Goonies.
Cool.
I would love to see Predator on the big screen because when that movie came out, I begged and begged my mom, like 8 or 9 years old, and she would not do it. And I've never forgiven her. And I really would love to see Predator on the big screen, even though I watch that movie 3 or 4 times a year as it is.
Sure. I like that. That's great. What about you, Mitch?
Oh man, obviously, I think the first Indiana Jones would be one because I was too young. The second one is going to seem kind of funny. RoboCop, the one where he shoots the guy in the dick.
That's the first one.
No.
TikTok clip of our last episode.
Oh, the one where Robo wants Oreo.
Oh, it's got like almost 80 likes and over 1,000 views. So, yeah, you'll have to check the last episode out, guys. But yeah, Robo wanted an Oreo, aka Peter Weller, thespian at the time.
He still says he never did it.
Would you? I mean, maybe if Oreo paid me, I'd be like, yeah, I love Oreo.
Robo wanted Oreo.
I haven't seen RoboCop in years.
Right.
I've seen bits and pieces like on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But and especially before he became RoboCop, when he got basically his whole body all shot up.
Oh yeah.
That's the great.
I also want to see Demolition Man with Stallone.
Oh sure.
You know, because how corny it was.
Yeah.
I saw that one in the theater. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
I still dig it. You guys know there's an international cut where they couldn't use Taco Bell. They inserted Pizza Hut in it.
What?
So yeah, it's basically like a redress and it's Pizza Hut.
Now
That's the
wait,
restaurant
is
survived.
Demolition Man's the one where he talked to his gun, right?
No, that's Judge Dredd.
Oh, Judge Dredd.
Which,
Yeah.
At the time, I thought that was a sequel almost to Demolition
Yes.
Man.
That-
Rob Schneider
okay.
was in both too.
I changed my opinion. I want to see that one because I just want to see him go double whammy and talk to his gun.
Double whammy. Double whammy. Yep. Was it recycled food?
I am the law. Armand DeSante really gets into the law.
Which they look alike. It was a great
Kinda,
casting.
yeah.
I thought it
Yeah.
was, but yeah. Yeah, well, getting into some merchandise. Right now, I mean, we have, I think maybe for the first time ever, I don't really follow Subway's history much, but, well, there's some bad stuff. But,
That's
but aside from
So
that,
wait, that's the stuff you do follow somewhere?
Josh,
No.
we found him.
yeah. What's up, Jared? No, Happy Gilmore 2 is
Oh, yeah.
having a cups available to collect.
oh
Yes.
nice.
And I don't think Subway's ever had, well, I'm sure they have, but anything that I've been interested in to
Yeah.
collect. But yeah, you just add $1 to your meal and you get a cup. And one's shooter, which I
Gotta
think is
get
going to be
that one.
sold out.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I would want that one only.
Are these actually cups that you can actually keep?
Yeah, I
Like-
mean they're just small, like little plastic cups. They're not like the grand like the McDonald's ones from the past, or
Yeah,
anything like
yeah.
that. But it's still pretty cool. I'd love to have the shooter one, but they have Happy, of course, and then they have Hal L, which is Ben Stiller's character, and then Oscar, who's the new caddy, who's that one rapper, I think, or I forgot
Oh,
his
okay.
name.
Is he taking over for the other one? The other
Must
caddy that
be,
passes away?
Must be, yeah. I don't know how that's being addressed.
Wait,
but-
what caddy passed away?
Well, you're assuming the hobo one, right?
No, no,
Oh.
no. I'm talking about the. Well, he actually did die. 'cause
Well,
it was-
Chubbs. You talk about
Chubbs.
Carl Weathers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Chubbs wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
Chubbs wasn't his caddy. He was just his like.
Oh, that's
little
right.
trainer.
His caddy was the homeless guy.
Yeah.
You know what?
His caddy
yeah.
was the homeless guy from Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, he's
yes.
still with us, but I don't know why. Maybe he's got another role, but basically everyone from the first one who is no longer with us, they have a kid in this movie, it seems, because Chubbs has got a kid.
Okay.
And Richard Keel, who is the construction.
Jaws?
Yeah. He's got a kid, I think. And then Eminem's playing the kid of the guy who yelled, jackass.
What?
Crashed the car. Yeah, Eminem.
Maybe he'll rap jackass.
Yeah. So it's kind of corny, but I guess it's Adam Sandler. So, but anyway, yeah.
Jackass motherfucker.
Who's gonna get Bob or
Bob
you-
Barker. They
yeah.
dug him up. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
They brought back the same woman though. I think right.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure she's dead.
No,
I
she's
thought-
still alive.
She's playing.
No, not in real life. I'm
No,
talking
no, no.
about in the movie.
In the
I think
movie?
she's dead in the movie. That's
Oh.
my guess because of the way they show her, and he's very much alone with his kids. Makes me feel like something
Oh.
happened to her. Hate to bring down the house, but I've been sensing that ever since I saw the teaser because it just is weird to me. I'll still see it, obviously, but kind of bummed. I don't like when they kill off characters, and I could be wrong. Maybe I am, but yeah. Prepare yourself.
Some
Get
characters
the
didn't kill
Kleenex.
off. They're all dead.
Yeah.
I hope they get that midget cowboy that goes through the dream sequences back.
Well, they got the hillbilly guy from Waterboy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's like practicing on the beach, and that guy's in the water somehow, and he's just like rubbing his nipples.
Want to
through
play
his,
Coach Buzzer?
overalls.
Want to play Coach Buzzer and Grown Ups? Want to go?
Yeah,
You wanna
yep.
go,
Yeah,
and-
yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But
God, he's still alive too.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But yeah, these 4 cups, you could have started collecting them July 10th.
Oh.
And their ad campaign has Shooter McGavin, Christopher McLeod,
Yeah.
starring in it, and he steals one of his cups, of course. So yeah. And Happy Gilmore drops 25th on Netflix. I don't think it's coming to theaters. I
I don't
originally
think.
thought
I thought it was already out. I thought. 'cause I saw
No,
it. Oh,
it's not
okay.
yet, 25th,
Okay,
yeah.
'cause I saw it on Netflix.
I did look. I was like, I want to see this, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
the 25th.
25th, okay.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
not
right
bad.
when
The
Fantastic
original
Four
last
comes
minute.
out.
Maybe it was a coming soon.
Of the new one coming up.
Maybe it was a coming soon area or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
What's
what it
that,
looked like.
Jonah?
I was saying we watched the original last night with the kids because I don't think my daughter had seen it yet. And with the original coming up, we decided to watch that because it comes out in like 2 weeks or something.
Oh wow.
Wow, I tried to get my kids to watch it, and they kind of did, but their attention span sucks. They just, I don't like it. Like, you didn't even pay attention to it, so whatever.
It's not
kids.
part of your old childhood. It's not
Right.
It's part of our childhood.
Right.
There's so many one-liners in that movie, though.
Oh, I know. I love when he beats that guy. He's like, it's about time. You're like, it is about time. He pulls the guy's shirt. Just love it. 2 popcorn buckets. Well, actually, there's many popcorn buckets out usually per film. This one's very unique, and I'm sure there's not another one. Naked Gun has rolled out a beaver popcorn bucket.
Oh yeah.
Yes, which is very inside baseball. So, unless they have it in this new movie, they reference the beaver. I don't know.
I'm sure.
But
I'm sure there's something.
Not really the kind of beaver I was thinking about.
You're like, where's Priscilla Presley?
Not that one either.
I wonder if they're going to have her in there at some point. Like, we're going to get some cameos.
Yeah, I mean, she can't be his mom, but she's, I don't know, unless they really try to convince us Liam Neeson is like, what, 50 or something? I mean, it's kind of a stretch. He's like, I think he's in his 70s for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not, but yeah, I don't know if that will be referenced again, but this popcorn bucket, it sure is. So
I felt bad for the guy that had to be related to OJ.
Oh, but those scenes were so funny.
it's like, nope.
He didn't even just say anything. He just stared at the camera.
Hi,
Nope.
Dad. Hi,
Yeah.
Dad. Nope.
Nope.
I love Norberg too. I mean, I was bummed about that. You know, I was like, shit, I like that character. But yeah, it's hard to watch now. Anything he's in is hard to watch. But yeah.
Well, that's before he got angry.
Well, yeah. You could argue he got angry before. We just never know about it. But yeah, there's really no price. Regal Cinemas is putting this out. Probably $20 to $50 for this beaver.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
That's how much those popcorn buckets go for?
They can, yeah. They can.
Really?
Yes.
It's a nice beaver.
Yeah, it is, right? Sure is. It'll be interesting to see how many they sell, because it's very kind of a insider. Like, you'd have to know the franchise to get it, I guess. I will say, I've said this before on the show. My parents worked for a video distributor, and we get merchandise to promote the movie. And I actually have a naked. I don't have it anymore, but it was actually a naked gun.
Oh, really?
It was a gun, but it was like flesh color, and it had
cool.
like a twist at the end, which would kind of hint at something.
Yeah, yeah.
As a kid, you're like, this is cool.
Right.
But yeah, they are expensive, and this next popcorn bucket is even more. The Galactus popcorn bucket, which is his head, his eyes light up. Jonah, I know you're a huge Fantastic Four fan. Are you interested in this thing at all?
So I don't collect popcorn buckets.
Right. Well, you can even tell it really is one. You know, you could put a plant in it or something.
I would make an exception for Galactus.
Yes. Which is retailing for $80 right now. Regal and AMC.
You can buy it on like B&B or AMC's website. There's what I think B&B has it on their store.
Oh, do they? Okay. Yeah, I only found Regal and AMC offering it, so it must be like an independent. They're sharing the popcorn bucket. Obviously, each theater
I could be wrong.
usually.
Maybe it wasn't B&B.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it seems like each franchise has their own little niche popcorn bucket, but this one is probably so awesome. They're like, we'll just share it on our sites. But as of right now, they're sold out. But there's like a wait list. It seems like they will restock.
Yeah.
But if you really want it, you can go on eBay right now and pay $170 for it. So
Jeez.
Hell no.
yeah, no shit, right? That's what I said. Hell no.
Yeah, and then next time I come over, you'll have one in your kitchen.
Well, for $80 I would pay, but yeah, right.
That's a lot of money for something that's going to get greasy.
But like, I have you can't probably see it, but I have my Batman symbol popcorn bucket up there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never use it for that, but it's cool. It looks like the actual full big shablam symbol, and it lights up too.
Big shablam symbol.
Shablam, I made that
Shablam.
up, I think. Shablam! It's like the downgrade from Shazam. But yeah.
Like a parody of Shazam. Shablam!
Yeah. I'm working on it. First steps.
Yep, first steps.
Fantastic Four first steps, that is. They just released a bunch of clips. It probably gives away more than some would like. I enjoyed it a lot. What did you guys think of these clips? Were you already excited to see the film? Did it change your... Well, you saw it last one. That left a bad taste in your mouth, Billy. But
What?
we saw that together. The Josh Trank one. It was very dark.
Yeah.
And bombed terribly.
Terribly.
Yes. But yeah, did it change your minds? Get you more excited? What were your thoughts?
I don't know. This one seems a little cheesier than the other ones.
Really?
Which one are we talking about, though? Because there's several of them, yeah.
Well, we got the Silver Surfer clip. That's
Yep.
one. There's one of them having the press conference, and
Yep.
then the other one is just Johnny like thinking the Silver
into
Surfer
him.
likes her. Yeah.
I think the whole thing for me, because I mean they're going back to Fantastic Four of like what the 60s, like the cartoon.
It's a
type of thing.
futuristic 60s.
Yeah.
It's like another universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. The costumes are stupid
Yeah.
to me anyway.
Right.
But
Right.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
No.
I dig them a lot, but yeah, it's very.
I feel it's kind of a
Throwback.
throwback to the golden age, though, a little bit.
Yeah,
and I think that's
right.
what they were kind of going for. Now,
Sure.
obviously, it's going to be different once they hit into Doom Wars and all that stuff and all that.
Might get an upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, seems like it's another origin movie again.
Yeah,
For the most part.
there's a time jump because she becomes pregnant at some point in the film,
Right.
and then you go through all that. I think the rumor is Galactus gives them like a year to prep.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why, but it is. I think it's going to do what Superman did with the origin. It will kind of brush over it a little. Well, actually, for Fantastic Four, my personal hope is we actually go to the space and get these powers, and it's very. I know it's very eventful because I feel like the Tim Story films
A little more believable?
It was not a little bit, but yeah, the Tim Story films were not. I didn't like how they handled them getting powers. The Josh Trank, I liked how they got their powers just because it felt like there was stakes and it was like serious shit, and scary kind of. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, but if they don't, they don't, and if they do like a Superman thing to it, I'm okay with it. But yeah, I know there's a lot happening in this film, but I'm really digging this Silver Surfer even more. Julia Garner, like I love her voice. I love her lines. I herald. How's it go? I herald his beginning. I herald your ending. I herald Galactus. I love that delivery and that the way they used or tweaked her voice to.
Yeah, I thought it was
sound
good.
robotic.
And they never shown Galactus in the other stuff.
It was just a cloud.
Yeah,
And-
just a cloud
yeah.
and maybe a
Which
voice.
pissed off so many
A
people.
cloud and maybe a voice, and then like
Yeah.
a big smoke cloud that ate things.
Right,
So
right.
so that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
So like I said, if I go see it,
Yeah.
maybe I'll like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just the way it sounds so far. It just seems a little cheesier than
Sure,
than normal.
you probably
So-
wait to word of mouth maybe to
Yeah.
persuade you or
Yeah.
whatnot. What about you, Jonah? What do you think of all this?
Definitely going to go see it. I've seen a lot of trailers now. I don't know if I've seen all of those clips, but I've seen enough where I don't want to before I see the movie. I don't know if we'll see them get their powers or if we're going to meet up with them when they're already established heroes in this world.
Yeah,
And I'm okay with either because we've seen them get their powers in two other films essentially, even though it was a little bit different. I never saw the Josh Trank film because I just heard so many bad things about it. And then the first two I didn't mind as much. For what
Sure.
they were, they're okay.
yeah,
They're watchable. I guess I'll put it that way.
yeah. Saturday morning cartoon,
I'm stoked for this, and like I said before we started recording, I was way more excited for Fantastic Four before I saw Superman. Now,
Yeah.
I think that Fantastic Four is gonna it's got some big shoes to fill, in my opinion. So,
yeah. Well, and
see,
yeah. Go
I
ahead.
think they can do it. I'm also interested to see how, with the end of the movie, how that ties in with the end credit scene in Thunderbolts.
Right.
Well, and I think there's talk that the first half is going to be the fight and all that stuff, and then the ending is going to get into them transported into that multiverse.
Yeah.
So
That is one thing I will give Marvel movies credit for typically is you only ever see like the first 15, 20 minutes of the film in the trailers.
yeah.
And so you don't really know what to expect going into it. It was that way with Thunderbolts. It was that way with all the Avengers movies.
Sure.
And so I could be way off on this, and it might totally exceed my expectations. So.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned that, Superman did the same thing. Remember when they released the first 5 minutes
Yeah.
of footage?
Yep. It was kind of a mixed
That was
reaction. I
right
loved
into
it.
the
But
right
there
into
was
the
people who were
opening.
like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
Well, and I think at the time when they released that, I didn't realize that it was even the first 5 minutes. I didn't realize that was the opening.
No, because we all thought it was well into the movie.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, and I think, we're going to get into it. There is a lot of debate going on about Superman. Some people don't know what to think of it. Some think it's not really a traditional type of film. So I think the Fantastic Four could fill the voids of any critics of the new Superman. But we'll get into it. But yeah, I think like I said, I think it's a great summer for. There's a lot of blockbuster potential. I mean,
Yeah.
you could count Jurassic Park as already being that. I think it made a
Yeah.
shit ton. So you got this one. It's Superman. It's doing very well, and then Fantastic Four will just kind of wrap it up. So I think they could all really be a hit. I hope so. Anyway,
I've got one question because I've only seen memes of the new Jurassic Park movie. Is it true that Scarlett Johansson turns into a raptor?
Yes, 100%.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. God, you had me there for a
I'm
second.
like,
I can't
those-
see your face.
I was like that too. I was like, what?
spoilers, guys. In case you turned out, in case you,
Because I mean, they did
see
some
that.
good CGI on the. I mean, they did a
I
good
know, but
Photoshop. I was
that
like,
looks
what?
terrible. Like, why would you
Yeah.
do? How would
I
you
mean-
do that?
She does not turn into a raptor.
Okay, so she doesn't have the dino DNA.
She does not get possessed with the dino DNA.
Thank God. Oh, that'd be bad. That would jump into like Sharknado. territory. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Right. I do want to quickly, small little tribute to Julian McMahon. We lost, who was
Yeah.
Doctor Doom for the Tim Story films. I thought he did a great job for what he had, and
His suit was accurate.
it's very accurate. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. I thought he was a great character actor. You know, he was in both those Fantastic Four films. He was in Charmed and Nip Tuck, which is,
Yeah.
I think, my first introduction to him. And then I
Yeah.
think from Nip Tuck, he got the part for
Yes.
Fantastic Four. And I always thought he did a great job. And very shocked to find out about his passing. That was terrible.
Yeah, because I thought I know
Battling,
that.
like what, cancer for quite
Yeah,
a
I
while?
guess so. Privately, yeah.
Most a lot of people don't want to put that out there anyway.
Right.
so.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've had a lot of stars recently kind of just, silently leave us.
It's funny we all forget for a brief moment that they're all human.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We put them up on.
Who knows what they're going through half the time?
Absolutely. I think the older we get, the more we relate to their condition as well. Like just
Yeah.
paying the bills and all that jazz, and hopefully you have work, and it's always given to you.
It has been
but,
quite a year of like people that we've either grown up with or watched
Ryan
over the
Wilson,
years.
yeah.
That they've all of a sudden they're popping up.
I
that
know.
they've-
Oh, Michael Madsen, I forgot to put
Yeah.
that on the,
Oh,
on the
yeah.
list, but that was a shock. That
Yeah.
was cardiac event. I think he had been kind of battling addiction for a while. He lost his son years back to suicide. I think that's how it went down, or drug overdose, but that was a shock too.
Yeah.
And a bummer, because I was hoping to see him again. Thankfully, Quentin Tarantino, put him in The Hateful Eight. That was like his last big movie.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. Yep. And he was in Species. You probably remember Species.
I remember Species.
Yeah.
From back-
Yep. He's
Dude,
kind of
I
like
love
a.
Species.
What's that?
Said I love Species.
That's a movie to put back on the big screen.
IMAX.
I remember seeing that on the big screen.
Pause.
It was one of those because it was like rated R. Dad had to buy my best friend and I tickets to go see it.
You horn dogs.
The woman was like, "Are you going to be watching it with him?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll be right back." And then he like,
I think the best movie that I saw him in, really, for me, was The Getaway with
Oh,
him
that's
and
raunchy,
Alec
too,
Baldwin
yeah.
and Kim Basinger.
I remember watching the unrated cut of that.
Yeah.
Just for research.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just
Yeah.
like I watched. What was that movie?
Vicky Vale.
Yeah.
Yes.
With no veils.
What was that? That movie that came out in like the mid '90s about football and all that stuff. It was Blues something. Varsity Blues.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I like that. I haven't
That
seen
lady
it for a
comes
while.
out with the
Oh,
whipped cream bikini.
Yep.
Yep.
And then Chris Evans parodied it in
Yeah.
Not Another Teen Movie. That
Yeah.
was hilarious. Yes. Yep.
What a missed opportunity! You got,
What,
this.
Chris Evans? Or
No, not Chris Evans. That would be something to put in a Marvel movie.
Captain.
You have a banana up your ass.
I don't want your life.
Well, fuck you, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, also just found out that John Malkovich was going to be in this film. He was going to play, Joni, you might know this, he's going to be the Red Ghost. I guess he's a leader of super apes. They not the best pitch. That's me. That's not. But they've cut him out entirely. It was a tough decision, but it was for time,
Oh,
running
really?
Time. Yeah.
God, John Malkovich is such a good actor.
I
though.
know, even though he was featured in the first
Yeah.
teaser, but yeah, I don't know. Nobody likes Super Apes, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, they put him in Superman.
I mean, you just got him. Well, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got him in Planet of the Apes, whatever number we're on.
This planet has gone to shit.
You got Planet Apes from way back in the 60s all the way through.
Right. You had
60s
the
or
Mark
70s.
Wahlberg, which I still haven't unwrapped. I have that on DVD.
Oh, do you? Have you ever seen the movie?
I saw it once, and it was all right, but looking back, I'm like, yeah, that was not great.
I have not watched any of the newer Planet of the Apes. I've watched like all the old ones when they actually dress up as apes.
I love the makeup in Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes. I thought that was great. And then the first Planet of the Apes, like with what's his face?
Andy Serkis.
Yes, he did the mocap, but who was?
It was Franco.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one was pretty good. I really liked it when it jumped to mainly just apes in the film. But I haven't seen them all.
The Marky Mark one was funny because I remember seeing it in the movie theater, and it was very packed and all that stuff, and people were kind of talking, chomping, and all that stuff. And then there was the last scene where Marky Mark kisses an ape, and everybody's just kind of like, "What the hell is this?" And I look over at my friend, and I'm like, "Everybody is very awkwardly looking at this except for me."
They all dig it.
And the whole front row started laughing.
That was a movie. That's for sure.
It was a movie. It made money.
Yes. That is the question, though.
I just remember the ending made like 0 sense.
Yes.
Right. Yep. That's right. Yeah. It was.
So did he go through? Was it a time portal that he went through, and that's why when he went back to like New York, it was all apes?
DC.
Yeah, it was all. Yeah.
Lincoln Monument was an ape, which is like okay, all right.
It was Tim Roth's character that was Lincoln Monument.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
So at some point, Tim Roth's character had to go through the time warp or something. I don't know. Like
he copied Abe Lincoln. It didn't make sense.
And the more you try to think about it, the more you will bleed from your ears.
Yeah, it was just like, we got to have a shock ending here. We don't have the Statue of Liberty. We've done that.
We did get Charlton Heston, though, as an ape, so I mean, that was kind of neat.
And then they had this stupid, they reversed the line, didn't they? Like, get your hands off me, you damn dirty human.
Yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan, I think, said that. I'm like, do you guys know who humans are? I can't remember if they did or not, but it's like
they did because they enslaved them. They had
that's right.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah,
they had that hot human model slave that did.
Oh, Stella Warren was in it. I forgot.
From California. Yeah.
She was all dirty.
Yeah, she needed a bath.
Sorry, we went off on a tangent.
No, it's good. It's good. Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Of course, this is the fourth Spider-Man film from Tom Holland. This also is going to feature the Punisher, John Barenthal. We're a little late to this. Apologies if people are like, that's old news, but I'm just trying to catch up a little bit. But I'm pumped. I think that would be excellent. Of course, they're going to probably tone him down a little bit, but I'm excited. What were your guys' thoughts for any Punisher fans? I know, Jonah, you are for sure.
I'm a huge Punisher fan. I'm stoked for this. I think John Barenthal is like the best Punisher out there.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to see him do it. I'm also excited with this Brand New Day thing. Hopefully we left kind of the multiverse silliness behind us, because I'm a little tired of that.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. I mean, the only thing that I'm not 100% happy about is the Brand New Day title is taken from
a shitty comic, right?
Run, Brand New Day, which is like right after he and Mary Jane make a deal with the devil to absolve their marriage.
Was it Mephisto or was it the devil?
Well, Mephisto is their devil.
Oh, okay.
But he is like the Marvel Universe devil.
Marvel devil.
Yeah.
How many more is he signing on to do?
Ooh, Tom Holland?
Yeah.
I don't know what his new contract is, but I imagine it's probably at least for a few more films. They've talked that it's still a mystery if this is really going to fall into canon with the new Marvel
It's
events.
supposed to be before the new Doomsday.
Okay.
The Doomsday.
Yeah, and they're moving away from the multiverse, from what my understanding is. So it's supposed to be a new trilogy, and that's all that I've really heard. Now, I think they need to move away from the day theme because I'm starting to lose track of how many days that Spider-Man has had.
Okay, wait.
Or it's like No Far From Home, or Far From Home,
Homecoming, and then you had
Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home.
Yeah, like okay, I'm sorry, the home theme. Yeah,
right. Well, they did. It's a brand new team. And then the next one will be Tuesday. I don't know.
A brand new day from home.
Spider-Man Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
If they're ripping off the comic books, it'll be one more day.
Well, oh, that's right.
Maybe that'll be like his last. Maybe that'll be the last movie what he does. One more day.
Yeah, one more day. There you go.
Or closing time.
Last day.
Away from MJ and Ned as supporting characters in this new.
Yes, I think they're expected to return. Yeah.
I would love for them to introduce Bobby Drake Iceman and Angelica Jones Firestar from the old Spider-Man friends.
That's cool. That's cool. Sure. Yeah. You got Sadie Sink from Stranger Things. She played Max. She's cast in a mysterious role for this, so she could be. They've talked about several things she could be. So maybe she'll be one of those things. I don't know.
They need to. Who was that lady? Because they had Madame Web, right? And then,
they don't want to. They don't want to remember that.
But who was that lady that was in the comic accurate suit? Sydney Sweeney.
Oh yeah.
So I never saw Madam Web. Who did Sydney Sweeney play?
I don't.
She was a Spider Woman, right? Was she?
No.
Somebody with big tits. That's all.
Yeah, she wears the black suit with the mask over her eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like, so basically like Spider Woman.
Kind of.
Julia, what was her name? Julia.
Roberts.
I just read her comic book last week, and I can't remember her name.
She would be okay in that.
Well, spoiler. Do you guys care about Madam Web spoilers?
I'm
not really because of
that whole scene with them in their costumes.
Yeah,
it's like a vision or something like that.
Oh, so you don't even get to see it?
No, they never get into the. You see them for that brief moment. That's it.
Is it quick enough I can pause?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, you just ruined it for me, man. I was gonna go home and watch that.
I'm sorry. I didn't give you a chance to answer. I apologize. Hey, I saved you some time. You get that time back.
There you go. There's 2 long boobless hours for you.
Just see that show she's in. Was it Transparent or something? Anyway.
My daughter went and saw that. She said she didn't like it too much.
What, Madam Web?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I didn't see it, but I
have visions.
It looked really terrible.
Yeah. Tom Holland also said this new film will be a return to form. They're hoping, he thinks it'll have a homecoming feel.
See? Can't stay from home.
His last movie ever as Spider-Man needs to be Beautiful Day.
You two will be the soundtrack.
You two need...
It's a beautiful day at home.
But yeah, he said they're going to start filming in real locations because of COVID. They weren't able to at least the last film. So there's a lot of sound stages they had to construct. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see it.
I'm looking forward to it. I think Tom Holland does a really good job.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
he's like the perfect Spider-Man. They got him at the perfect age because he was like 18, so he didn't grow to. Because I think what's his face, Tobey Maguire was like early 20s for sure, maybe even mid when he played Peter
I wouldn't
Parker.
mind Gwen Stacy getting a little introduction or something like that.
I'd love them to do Spider-Gwen, but that's like another universe, I believe.
I think so.
No Spider-Gwen. I fucking hate that character.
Oh, do you? Okay.
All right.
We got Jonah's answer.
Well, there we go. No Spider-Gwen.
Moving along, Mortal Kombat 2, we get a trailer tomorrow, which will be the...
Wait, that wasn't 17th? The trailer that you sent me?
No, that's just a nice little, kind of a character package they put together for him.
Okay, so there's going to be like the whole clan.
Yes,
it's just not
just like a
Johnny
fake
Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Okay.
In the universe, he's a movie star, obviously. So it's like, this is cheesy movies he did, basically. But we get a trailer tomorrow. This was just kind of like a
intro
big tease. But yeah, the trailer showcased, at least by title, Cool Hand Cage, Hard to Cage, Rebel Without a Cage, and the new one is Uncaged Fury. So I looked up, I recognized the font to Hard to Cage. So he pulled that off. They pulled that off of Steven Seagal's Hard to Kill. They replicated it. And the Cool Hand Luke, obviously, for the first one.
Okay.
But do they at least have titties in the cage?
What, in the trailer or what?
That's the HBO special.
Yes. What do you guys think of this? Like, for what it is, a little teaser to his character.
It's hard to
I
see
barely
him.
watched it.
Yeah, but you saw the other Mortal Kombats, right?
Yeah, the very old ones.
Yeah,
Not-
you remember Johnny Cage, sort of, right?
Yeah.
The last one was not a terrible movie.
No.
It wasn't. It was all like preceding the Mortal Kombat,
Yes.
so it was
Yes.
like they were never actually in the Mortal Kombat. It was like
Right.
leading up to it.
Right.
So I've been waiting for the sequel for a while because
Sure.
I liked that movie, but at the same time I was like, well, where's the Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
I think that was just kind of like a prologue.
Family
in a
turmoil.
way. What's that?
Family turmoil.
Yes. But I think this next one's actually going to be what we've
I'm
been
excited
wanting.
to see what Carl Urban,
Yeah.
big Carl Urban fan, and so
Yeah, me too.
I think I'm excited to see what he can do as Cage.
I don't know if they did on purpose, but it was obvious he had a stunt double. Like after the flips, he just comes up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like that.
I think it was purposely done corny.
Yeah.
Especially with that rocket that goes in between his legs.
Yeah. Are you sold pretty much, Mitch?
I'll see. Is that going to be another Netflix release like it was?
Oh, it was HBO.
It was HBO.
So I guess
Are they
it
going
was-
to do it
The
again?
last one was HBO.
Yeah, and theaters, I think, at the same time. This time it's actually going to be in theaters.
Oh, fudge.
You don't think you'd go see it in the theater?
I'll wait for it to come out.
Yeah.
Unless somebody says I need to see it. I'll wait.
Yeah, it could happen. Never know.
I
Yeah.
will see it for you, Mitch, and let you know.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
I'll let Josh see it, and then he can let me know.
Just don't tell me
Billy.
ScarJo turns into a dinosaur in this one.
You should do a fake review of Jurassic Park, Mitch, and just say some crazy shit.
Yeah, and
John
then
Hammond comes
I really
back.
like the part where ScarJo goes Jurassic is Jurassic, and then all of a sudden turns into a
Into a rat.
dinosaur.
It starts
Starts
What-
chopping away at people.
what's that ass dance move?
Oh, twerking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Stranger Things season 5 trailer just dropped today. Lucky us, because we were recording.
Yeah. What a timely review.
Right, exactly, right on it. Now, whenever it gets out there, that'll be the other story. But,
Good question.
Yeah, no, I'll get it out there in a couple days or two. But yeah, what did you guys think of this trailer? I assume we're all
I
Stranger Things fans.
didn't get a chance to see the trailer yet.
What? They all die. No.
Finally.
Maybe in the end, finally. They are 50 now. Jeez, I mean,
Are they?
Well, I mean, no, but
Oh, okay.
they look so fucking old. Like,
Well,
obviously,
when did the original series start? That was
2016.
Okay.
But they're in that.
Yeah,
they're in
like
that.
10 years ago.
Yeah, but they're in that stage where they just grew the fuck up quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
It's
Millie.
been too long where I've lost all interest in Stranger Things. I just don't care.
Did you like the last season of Stranger Things?
Last season was kind of weird.
What's that?
Well, I can hardly remember the last season, honestly. 'cause
I know it's been a
so
while.
long.
Yeah. Well,
It
that.
was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was refreshing. You had that villain. I forgot the name of the villain, but that was very interesting, I thought. And
I'm sure we'll binge it because we always binge it when it
that's
comes
the problem. When you binge something, then you leave it alone for many years, and the next season comes out, and you're
Yeah,
like,
like, what the
I
heck
forgot
happened
what
last time?
happened.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it since season 2.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many other things that came out, and then it
Yeah.
took a long time
So you
for
didn't
it
get
to come
burned
out.
out or anything. It was
But this is the last one, though, right?
yes,
This is the last.
the final season.
Do you know how many episodes it's supposed to be?
I don't, but I know Volume 1 comes out November 22nd, and then Volume 2 Christmas, and then the finale is New Year's Eve.
Okay, so it's split up. Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be like eight episodes, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, last run was pretty big. I mean, yeah, I dug the last season. It was a lot. I honestly, I've liked every season really. Yeah, I know like some kind of, I don't know, slip a little bit to favoritism, but yeah, I think it's still kicking strong, and yeah, at least they're going to end it on a high note.
Is this taking place in the early 90s now?
I don't know. That would help.
Because last time was
address
the
their
last time was
aging.
the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the whole thing
If
started.
they pick up where the last episode of the last season left off, I don't know how you could just do a time jump. I mean, that'd be
Right, because
it ended dark for.
Max was still in a coma. She got her arm broken terribly. Oh yeah, sorry, spoilers.
You know what? I'm gonna forget.
forgot.
I'm gonna forget. You're fine.
Yeah, so it can't be a huge time. Well, I guess she could be in a coma for a few years, but there's a cool scene where she's being held by Lucas, and it's It's reminiscent of the kitchen scene with the raptors from Jurassic Park. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for, because you had.
So maybe it is early 90s then.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe it could be, but yeah, Russia's returning. You got this radio station involved. Linda Hamilton's in this.
Yeah,
I enjoy Linda Hamilton. Yeah, Will. I will predict that Will dies. He's going to sacrifice himself because he's still, spoiler, he's still haunted after all these seasons by the other side down. Yeah,
upside down.
I think I think he's going to be a sacrificial lamb in a way. Maybe not, but
Kill Will.
Kill Will. Start that campaign.
Well, what was it? Deb was the lady.
First season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she disappeared. Yeah, because I was like,
maybe she makes a triumphant return.
that would be cool. I don't know. Like she was just lost all that time.
I was hoping Sean
Comes
Astin.
out of a locker. Where the fuck have you guys been?
I was hoping Sean Astin will last a little bit longer.
Oh, that was sad. Bob, right? That was his name,
Bob.
I think.
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah, he was a great character.
They killed Bob.
Yeah, I mean,
They ate Bob, really.
Are you, Jonah, are you interested in this? Is it you need to see more or what?
I'll watch it, but I'm
Yep.
not like super excited for it. I'm more stoked for like Peacemaker season 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure. Yep.
That trailer looks amazing.
Right. Yep, that's coming as well, which leads us into our final topic, Superman. It's our spoiler-free / spoiler review.
Well, if we have to talk about Superman.
I know, you hate him so much. No, but what was really cool is me and Billy, because we had someone drop out of our group to see the film.
Oh yeah.
Billy was able to take the person's place.
Oh, right
and that
on.
was great because I was like, he's a huge Superman fan.
Sure.
I'll really see if he digs it or not. But yeah, we went to the Palms in Waukee, and they had 2 themed drinks, Superman and Kryptonite. So we had those
We chugged
before
those
the
down.
movie. Yeah, just kind of flying to the
Is that the only drinks they have for the Superman movie? Just those 2?
Just those 2, yeah.
Okay.
They usually do like 1 drink per film. This was kind of a special deal, but I'm sure you would have dug them, Jonah.
It sounds kind of amazing.
Yeah,
the theater I usually go to doesn't do anything like that I know of. So.
yeah, they were really good. I normally don't partake in that, but we got there a little early, so
Yeah.
But yeah, saw it in IMAX. And I was very hyped to see it, and I ended up seeing it twice over the weekend. So I took
Why am I not surprised?
I took my middle child to see it on Sunday. So yeah, that was.
I want to go see it again. I'd love to see it a second time.
I know people have seen it 3 times. I mean, it's
I
people
wouldn't mind seeing it
follow.
again. I feel like I missed some stuff.
Sure. Well, just quickly, spoiler free, going around the room here. I dug it. I thought it was really, really great, especially after seeing it 2 times. But I do see some of the people out there who are critiquing it a lot. I think it can divide some people, but I think it's a kind of a healthy debate on what's happening. But I think if you haven't seen it yet, people watching, go check it out, or listening, of course. I liked it a lot. So, what do you think, Billy?
I thought it was pretty good too. I was a little nervous, based on what we've seen in the previous years, because Henry Cavill was a little bit, a little bit darker.
Sure.
And then this one's kind of coming back to be more of the, the light,
Right.
like kind of like the Christopher Reeve days when it's lighter out. It's more, I guess, it's happier in a way. And then you have a dog,
Right.
That,
Of course.
that's never happened. So
Crypto was awesome.
Yeah.
but so I went into it, kind of a little nervous, but once I saw it, then I dug it.
Awesome.
It was good.
Oh, great. What about you, Jonah?
All right, this is gonna be a bold statement. It is the best Superman movie that's ever been made.
Wow.
Oh.
It's better than the original.
Wow.
I guess that's saying something too, because Reeve has been,
The pinnacle.
the
Yeah, it's
pinnacle
kind
of
of
the
like
whole
James
thing.
Bond. You always just think of Sean Connery first, and then you go down the list.
But I think
I mean, so the Snyder stuff, like, everyone knows I'm not a big fan of the Snyder stuff. Like, it's humorless, it's soulless, it's bleak, it's not enjoyable, and this is like the complete opposite of those movies in particular. I think what set this over the top for me, with no spoilers, over like the original, is not necessarily Superman himself. I do think that David Cornswet was an amazing Superman.
Yes.
But Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor was fucking gold, and better than Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
was really the thing that brought me down. Those earlier movies down for me was I didn't like Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor.
Or the goofy, what's his face? Snyder Lex Luthor.
Yeah, didn't Gene Hackman say that he would never like wear a bald cap or something like that?
Yeah, he never did.
Shave his head and he
Yeah.
would wear a bald cap.
Yeah.
Yep. And there
didn't-
was one time when he did it in the movies.
Was there?
Yeah. And it was for him playing like in disguise of something.
I'm never going to back down from the Reeve days. Now 1 and 2, hands down, they were really good. They were good. I still watch 3. I still watch 4, even though they are cheesy as hell.
Yeah.
And then, but
80s cheese.
But I do agree, this is definitely the better one, especially of the ones that have come out in the last since 06.
Yep.
So since then, I would say this is probably the better one that's up there.
Sure.
So it'll be like 1, 2, and then this one.
Yeah.
So right in that kind of.
I think that's really fair. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are agreeing with that. What do you think, Mitch, of the film?
Well, it felt like a Superman film, but then the other thing is that it had a great supporting cast. We finally had the kind of the early forming of Justice League, which was great, and it didn't detract.
The gang.
Yeah, the
I was
gang.
really surprised they brought that stuff in.
I was too, and I'm glad that they did.
Justice Gang.
Yeah, the Justice Gang. I'm glad that they did, though, because I feel like we've had such overkill on origin stories that it was okay to say we understand who Superman is. I think if you don't understand, then either you haven't been paying attention in the last 40 years or whatever. But so I like that. I thought that. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. Superman's lady, Lois Lane. I thought she was a way better pick than Amy Adams.
Yeah.
Just in the fact that she didn't seem like kind of just eye candy or a pushover.
Yeah. Not fully. This one was fully committed, I felt like.
Yeah.
Rather than. Because she
was a
red
tough
hair
one.
and it was just,
Yeah.
She was a tough one.
Yeah, and I thought that was the dynamic between them in a couple of scenes were really good. Lex Luthor was a lot better, I thought.
Yeah.
He wasn't this kind of trying to be evil guy. There was one scene in there that I was like, okay.
Yeah. I think I know what scene you're talking about.
Yeah, and I that came as a shock. I was like, no way they're going to do that in this movie.
Right.
Sure enough. And the humor, I thought, was a lot better. And that's one of the things that's always been kind of missing, that fun time humor with Superman. And, a couple scenes where they're like, oh, they're just fighting some sort of intergalactic being.
Yeah.
They're
That was
okay.
funny as
I
hell.
was laughing about that because it's just like he realizes that they've got it. They don't need him.
Well, in the trailer, I kept thinking, I'm like, okay, there's this big glow ball out there.
Yeah.
I thought that it was more of the Brainiac thing or whatever it was.
Yeah, I thought that too.
It
in.
was
Yeah.
the first image of his suit they released that was in the background.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, he's putting a suit on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, is
He's gonna go kick
he
some ass.
going to go out there and kick some ass?
No, he's
No, he's just sitting.
And I'm glad they didn't go with Hal Jordan either. They needed like a little bit more.
Which we are getting still in Lanterns.
We are.
So that's fine. Yeah.
Kyle Chandler will be playing Hal Jordan.
That dude messed me up, especially the haircut. Just kind of
Right.
got
It's
me.
supposed to be
That's-
ridiculous, I guess.
Well, I guess it's always been kind of ridiculous. I wish it was red instead of blonde though,
Oh, yeah.
to really go with the
What do
true
you call it?
story.
Like a strawberry blonde? sort
Yeah,
of? Yeah.
yeah. They just went with white.
Yeah.
I liked Hawk Girl though. I
Yeah.
thought that they should have used her, got a little bit more into her story because it felt like it was just
Sure.
kind of a side piece that they weren't quite sure to do what
Yeah.
to do with.
Well, this does as well as it seems like it's doing right now, and I think he's already signed on for a second one.
Oh, Mr. Terrific.
Not just Mr. Terrific, but
Yeah.
I'm talking
David
about
Corn Sweat.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think he signed up for a second
Oh,
one.
good. Oh, good.
So with Supergirl coming out soon and stuff like that as well too,
Yeah.
I'm sure that they'll.
Yeah.
They could probably build on from that.
With
Well-
that, let me know when we get into spoilers.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, with that said, basically, we're going to get into spoilers right now. We only have, 9 minutes left?
We could spoil the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, go for it, guys. Who wants to go first?
Go for it, Jonah.
Well, one thing I was going to say is, because you brought up Supergirl, is her cameo at the end has me so stoked for a Supergirl movie. Because I love that. This movie, this is not even much of a spoiler, but it's rare for a superhero movie to move me. Like I fucking cried in this movie.
Wow.
Not because it was sad, or
Yeah.
even at a sad part or anything like that. I was just like, it's this fucking dog, dude.
Oh, when he gets taken.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because they released that clip before the movie.
Like, no. My wife looks over at me and she's like, are you fucking crying? And it was when he's like at his parents' farm and he wakes up, the dog is like on his
chest.
Yeah.
I like fucking lost it. And like, my wife's like, dude, you're such a nerd.
I thought they did a really good job, Ma and Pa Kent, though.
Yeah.
Like, finally, we get somebody that looks like from the
All
Midwest.
the supporting cast, like you were saying, Mitch, all the supporting cast was really good.
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific was a badass.
Yes.
Lois Lane was never the damsel in distress, which she should not be.
And she
Yep.
calls him out.
About her.
Yeah.
She calls him out.
Oh yeah, that interview was tense.
No Lois Lane ever, either in a movie or in a TV
No.
show, has ever like really called him out on what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get permission from the president? Did you get permission
Yeah.
from Congress? No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So you went to another country illegally.
Finally, some hard-hitting news.
Fucking Amy Adams and Man of Steel. He goes. Remember, she's captive BVS. She's captive.
Yeah.
She like basically gives Superman the okay to like kill this guy who's holding on to her.
Yep.
And he just like plows right through him, and then she's not really upset about it, but
No.
the United States is.
The senator is.
Yeah. One senator is.
I do remember if I was to have one, because it's not a perfect film by any means.
Yeah.
And when you get into like the science fiction babble of things, where I'm like, I don't even know what they're fucking talking about right now, or how any of this is supposed to work. But it's still so much fun to watch that you find yourself not even caring.
Yep.
Where I'm like, oh, like so what this rift tearing the city apart just stops and everything's fine. Okay, all right.
Goes back together.
And how is that even happening? Why is it shut down by a computer code? But you don't even care. Like
Right.
it makes no sense. But you
Right.
don't care.
Well, hell, look at the interdimensional. What was that called? What Luther developed.
Oh.
Pocket dimension.
Yeah, man, that was like, and we got our first tease of that. If you haven't seen Peacemaker, spoilers, there is, I don't know if they refer to it as a pocket dimension, but it's where his dad stores all his helmets and gear and shit. I don't know if it's similar or not, but that definitely was like familiar to me. And I could imagine people who hadn't seen it be very, jaw dropping, like, what the hell's going on? But
The one thing that I always think, I always use as a barometer for like a good superhero movie is if my wife likes it, because my wife does not like Superman. I don't even like Superman.
right.
But we both loved this movie. She loved it. She loved it just as much as I did.
Well, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I mean, I guess there's many, but what do you think about Jarrell and Laura's change? Unless that happens to be like faked, but how the rest of the message that got decoded. What were you guys' thoughts on that?
I don't. Here's the. I think people are making a bigger deal of it than it is. I don't really care
Yeah.
about his birth parents.
Yeah, it's always the Kents, really, we care about the most.
Right.
Yeah, because
And if you think about it, especially like from a movie perspective, like they're not in it a whole lot anyway.
I think
just a few minutes, if that.
Yeah.
it felt more like
It's at that, right?
It felt more like a plot device instead of like, oh, here's my parents, here's why I am the way I am. It felt more like the only reason why they were in there was just to move the story along and to prove a point
Yeah.
that Superman was evil.
Right.
And I didn't have, up until the very end, I thought that it was just a translation that they faked out there so that it would turn everybody against Superman.
I mean, they could retcon it, but
Sure.
I mean, it's not. I heard many debates about it, and it does make sense. Some people have pointed out that they're an alien. They're aliens, so their morals are a little different than ours. And knowing that their son would become super powerful on Earth, I think in a way they were just like, you'll make Earth better. And their choice of words maybe wasn't the best, but it's also they're aliens. So I thought that was a good point. Like, it doesn't always translate, our morals with theirs and so on, because they're a superior species, so to speak, right? I mean, that's,
And maybe it was their intent for him to go to Earth to rule, but that's not the path that he decided to choose.
That's right. Too. Just like
And then
because
he was so he was raised more human than he was
Yes.
as a god.
Right.
So and
Right.
Yeah, I think it'd be different. Again, it's Superman's parents who, they've never really been a catalyst for his actions anyway as a character. It's been how he was raised by the Kents, essentially. I think it'd be much different if you were to do something with Bruce Wayne's parents, where all of a sudden Thomas Wayne is a pedophile. Like, that's
Jesus.
much different.
Oh, I would be mad.
that'd
about
drive you
that.
batty.
Well, I was gonna mention the Batman brought up like he was a corrupt politician wannabe, but that would be even worse.
Would
Holy
explain the
fuck.
millions that he's made in trafficking and all
Right.
that. Yeah.
Right, Epstein Wayne.
Oh my god!
Well,
He takes the form of the diddler.
oh God, that would never see the light of day.
Elseworlds.
Yes, there you go.
Who are you? I'm Batman.
Oh, Jesus. Where's my Batarang? No, but the one thing I'll say about Supergirl is I think the casting is great. Like, the whole movie, I think the cast is great.
Yeah.
I will say it was off-putting when she called him a bitch.
Oh, I thought that was
That was awesome.
hilarious at the end.
It just, everyone's different. But I did hear that she's based off the Tom King's run of Supergirl.
Yeah.
Jonah, you're familiar with that, I take it?
Yep.
She's kind of more of a party girl, sort of. She's damaged, basically. Is that kind of the deal?
Yeah, she's got some issues, and she drinks her way through them.
Right. Right.
Super duper.
Super duper.
I thought alcohol couldn't really affect them.
She left.
She goes to red
No,
planets.
She
Yeah.
goes to planets with red suns.
I mean, she
okay.
can't fly, right? She has to take a spaceship because you lose your powers, don't you? If you leave the yellow sun.
Yeah, because if you fly into like red sun, then,
Unless they've changed that, of course,
Well,
yeah.
the red sun or the red lighting or whatever is supposed to
Right.
take away their powers.
Right.
So yeah, it will affect her. So it basically, if she were to get hit with something,
Yeah.
it'd kill her.
Right.
So
Right. Ultraman, is he still with us? Because I know he does in the comics exist in another universe, right? So technically, do you think maybe he's headed that way, or do you think he's probably dead? The clone of Superman, that is.
I mean, never say never, right?
Right.
When it comes to comic book property,
They can bring him back as a Bizarro.
I don't know that we would revisit it anytime soon.
Yeah.
James Gunn will probably call back to it at some point, but
Sure.
I don't know when.
he could probably bring him back as a Bizarro Superman or something.
Yeah, and that felt like a plot point too, a plot device. Just because, how else do you explain getting into,
Yeah.
and then
Which matches, I think, the lore of Ultraman. I mean, I don't know if I don't think Lex created him in the comics, right, Jonah? I mean, I know the comics have changed a lot, but is that a new thing?
Well, Ultraman, I'm familiar with, was like just from a different, like an alternate reality or a different universe where
Right.
they were evil Justice League, essentially.
Right. So they just kind of tweaked it. Yeah.
I wonder, like, if Supergirl does good, whatever how the plot's supposed to be
For her movie.
for her movie.
Yep.
Now, in the cartoons and all type of stuff, Supergirl was basically kidnapped by Doomsday,
Oh.
and I think it was Doomsday. I think, and so she became.
Or Dark Side? Was it Dark?
No, Dark Side.
Okay.
Dark Side. I'm sorry, not Doomsday.
No, you're
Dark
right.
Side.
You're
I meant Dark Side.
Yeah.
So Doomsday, and we're talking about Doomsday earlier, so I kind of
yeah, no,
Yeah.
So yeah, Dark Side. So
Yeah.
I wonder if because they brought Dark Side in Justice League, well, in the Zack Snyder Justice League, but I kind of wonder if they're going to kind of introduce that a little bit,
Yeah.
as well too. If her movie does well, if they're going to
Right.
kind of bring that in
Yeah.
a little as
They
well.
could.
I know that it's going to have Lobo in it.
Yes.
Yep.
You've got
There'll be a bar scene.
Jason Momoa coming back to do. He's going to be Lobo, which I think is a much better fit than him.
Yes.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Everyone thought that when he was cast as Aquaman, I think. Most
Yeah.
people did.
So I wonder if they're going to introduce other members of the Legion of Superheroes,
Right.
Because Lobo was a part of that for a long
Oh,
time
nice.
in the 90s. And so
I like that.
I wonder if they'll introduce other of that Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah. That would be. There's so much
And in fact,
possibility.
there was a run, a Legion of Superheroes run in the 2000s where by like halfway through they even changed the title to Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes, and then they again changed it back to the Legion of Superheroes. So she was a big part of that,
Oh, wow.
that series in the mid 2000s too.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to her movie that comes out June 26th next year. One final thing, guys. Gunn has said this himself. he believes that we don't need origin stories anymore, at least in the traditional sense. He's mainly talking about Batman, Spider-Man, and Superman. Do you agree with that? And maybe would you expand that to other people? Like, do we always need to know everything about them, or is there more fun in the, I guess, mystery of
kind of like in this one at the beginning part of the movie? They said, okay, Superman was this many years ago. He was sent here.
Yep.
And then this many years ago, he became this. And then this many years ago, 10 minutes ago, so and so. I think they should do something like that with these other movies, because you have.
It's like a scroll.
So we have X-Men, you have Superman, you have Spider-Man, you have Batman, you have all these other. Even Supergirl.
Yep.
Almost every movie that comes out, there's some kind of origin that comes out, and they have to kind of build back up again.
When you take a character, Spider-Man and Superman and Mickey Mouse are like the three most recognizable characters in the entire world.
Yeah.
And you don't need to rehash Superman's origin story ever again.
Yeah.
Same with Spider-Man. You don't need to rehash Spider-Man's origin story ever again. Batman, same. You don't need to do that. I agree with Gunn. I think the only time you want to even dive into origins is if it is a character who is more tertiary or secondary that maybe the masses are not as familiar with.
A little bit more unknown. Yeah.
If you do a Green Lantern movie, let's see Hal Jordan's origin. Let's make it better than the Ryan Reynolds one. Or if you do a Hawkman movie, give us something, because that guy's his whole characterization and backstory is confusing as shit anyway. I think it really depends on the character story. But I think that in some cases it can be beneficial.
Gotcha. What about you, Mitch? What do you think?
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I mean, you spend so much time building up that character beginning. I mean, even the Brandon Ruth opening for Superman was pretty much parents putting the guy into the pod, he escaping, and then roll the opening credits.
Yeah.
I mean, people understand that we're getting tired of this whole storyline and, trying to build them up. And then it doesn't seem like we get a full movie. It seems like we get half of a movie and then we find out, he's got all these powers. Yeah. I liked it this way because you already know who he is. He already knows where his powers are. So he's starting to find himself and figure out where he is within this world of metahumans, which they've already acknowledged exist.
I like that a lot.
Which was great.
Right. It embraces the fantastical. That's what this movie does. Like, it's not, there's no more realism approach, because that already was done 300 years ago with the metahumans arriving or whatever.
And there's no like, governments against them and all that stuff, which we've had in I don't know how many movies.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it was very refreshing. I think that's what people hate the most when you reboot something. Like, oh god, we got to see this origin story again.
Yep.
And then the movie sucks. Then they'll have to find somebody else to play the character, and then start all over again.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Well, any other final thoughts on Superman, and then we're gonna plug away and we're out. So
I just hope that the hype wasn't as big this time around as it was with Superman Returns and stuff like that, but I'm kind of glad they did what they did as far as the hype goes, and kind of
the marketing didn't feel too much.
They're controlling it.
Yeah.
And but if it's going to be as good, if it's doing as well as they say it's going to do now, I'm pretty stoked of another one coming out.
Yeah,
I hope that they continue with with the story, or make.
I mean, they have a 10-year plan, so hopefully we just keep getting hits, or at least enough money that they can keep going. Because for a change, I'd like Warner Brothers to stick to a damn plan.
But I think he's the better fit.
Yeah,
this day and age now.
Yeah,
I think he's the better fit
to play the new age,
to play the
basically.
character.
Yeah. What about you, Jonah? Any final thoughts?
I think I agree with Billy that in James Gunn I trust. Especially in terms of like running or leading the next however many films. So no, I mean, if anyone who has not seen it that's still listening, go see it, because you won't be disappointed. I don't think, and if you are, then you're a dumbass.
Mitch?
I'm along with the other guys.
Yep, same.
The only thing is I'm cautiously optimistic still because we haven't gotten the other two big ones, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Sure.
The staples that really hold everything. Flash, that's kind of one of those characters that they really pushed a lot in the last
Right, and we got the
DCEU.
origins, so we don't probably
really need the
route,
origins, and we didn't get it with him either. We just
Yeah.
got him in the middle of everything.
That's
so,
true, yeah. Yep.
Martian Manhunter is going to be a big one. How they introduce him.
Yeah.
And they've already got Hawk Girl, and the Green Lantern Corps is going to be another tricky, dicey thing.
Which Lanterns is covering? Like I heard,
Right.
it starts kind of very realistic, and then
it's going to be a series, not a movie.
yes, it's
Yeah,
gonna be series.
yeah.
It's gonna start out like realistic, and then they actually go to space. I heard, so
Good,
I'm
good.
digging it.
As well they should.
Yes,
Yep.
because they're space cops basically.
Yeah.
So they're
The
gonna.
way it
embrace
sounds like, the way they're going to do this, I don't think it's even going to be called Justice League. I think it's just going to be like Super Friends.
Could be.
Maybe if they can pull that off. Yeah, I mean you got Justice Gang, so who knows?
I mean, they still have the Hall of Justice, but I think it'll
Yeah.
still be like a Super Friends.
Which that was cool. They
That
were
type of thing.
working
Yeah.
on the last letter, I think,
Yeah.
when we saw it. So it's actually a real landmark. Can't remember where it's at, but yeah, it exists. Yeah, I dug it. I'm excited. I've seen it twice. I would see it a third time. What the hell? But I got Fantastic Four coming. So
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've got too little time to go to that many movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's just kind of it's once in a blue moon, really, when a movie's like I want to see it again. Super bad, super.
no pun intended.
Right, exactly. So yeah, before we go, just a quick reminder: you can check us out everywhere you podcast. We're on all social media, YouTube to see our pretty faces. We have a JCPenney sized catalog of content on there. Little old nod there. God, I miss those.
I know.
But yeah, seek us out, and we'll be there for you. Fieldofgeeks.com. I'm Josh.
I'm Billy.
I'm Mitch.
I'm Jonah.
There we go.
Take care.